our daily schedule in the Spiritual Skyline, our bus program, is that we get up in the morning like at 5 o'clock, take shower. We have a warm shower inside, also shower outside, and after this we chant our rounds, and at 7 o'clock approximately we gather in front of the deities and have morning program, Mangal Artik, and we are reading together from Srimad Bhagavatam, and 2 devotees are preparing breakfast in the kitchen so that we can take prasadam afterwards. And then in the morning everybody goes out on Sankirtan. We're distributing Srila Prabhupada's books and also invitation cards for the evening program. Then like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon we meet again to take prasadam and prepare for the Harinam, which will normally start at 3 o'clock. We go to the center of the city, and there we have Harinam, little Harinam festival, where we're distributing books and prasadam, and also invitation cards where the exact address of the bus is written on, so that the people can visit us for the 7 o'clock evening program. And then like at 6 o'clock we go back to the bus and prepare the bus for the evening program, where we will make an artik for Shishigor Nitai and a lecture for those guests who are coming to the bus, and also a little feast, and then we try to sell them Srila Prabhupada's books, and afterwards we leave the city when the guests are gone and go to the next city.
Sivanger Shiva Siva Kiranta Swami Shila Prabhupada ki jai. Jayom Vishnupa Paramahansa Parivrat Sakacharya Asatara Satishishi Hari Rasta Kur ki jai. Prem se Gaur Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadha Shiva Sari Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shyam Kunna Radha Kunna Giri Govardhana Maya Muna Maya ki jai. Bhakti Devi Tulasi Devi ki jai. Harinam Sankirtanya ki jai. Transcendental Book Distribution ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Gaur. All glories to the Assembly Devotees. All glories to the Assembly Devotees. All.
If you so desire, please, our only desires to be the sanctification. And to do this, you need to be sanctified.
After speaking these words to Hiranyakashipu, Lord Brahma, the original being of this universe, who is extremely powerful, sprinkled transcendental, infallible, spiritual water from his Kamandalu upon Hiranyakashipu's body, which had been eaten away by ants and moths. Thus he enlightened Hiranyakashipu. Tene Brahma Didayat Adikavaye. The Adideva or Adikavi, the first living creature, was. This is the meaning of the word Amoga Radhasa. He desired to restore Hiranyakashipu's original body, and therefore, by sprinkling transcendental water from his water pot, he immediately did so. As soon as he was sprinkled with the water from Lord Brahma's water pot, Hiranyakashipu arose, endowed with a full body with limbs so strong that they could bear the striking of the thunderbolt. With physical strength and the bodily luster resembling molten gold, he emerged from the anthill a completely young man, just as fire springs from fuel wood.
Seeing Lord Brahma present before him in the sky, carried by his swan airplane, Hiranyakashipu was extremely pleased. He immediately fell flat with his head on the ground and began to express his purification to the Lord. Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 9:23-24, Yajñā devata bhakta yajante shradayam gita. Whatever man may sacrifice to other gods, O son of Kunti, is really meant for me alone, but it is offered without true understanding. I am the only enjoyer and the only object of the sacrifice. Those who do not recognize my true transcendental nature fall down. In effect, Krishna says, persons engaged in the worship of demigods are not very intelligent, although such worship is indirectly offered to me.
Knowledge thereof, and the person who agrees to perform them are inspired by the Supreme Soul. This confirmed in Bhagavad Gita, Mata Smritim Jnanam Apokanam Cha, from the Lord come remembrance, knowledge and forgetfulness. The Super Soul is situated in everyone's heart.
O my Lord, your Lordship is eternally awake, seeing everything that happens. As eternal time, you will reduce the duration of life for all living entities through your different parts, such as moments, seconds, minutes, and hours. Nonetheless, you are unchanged, resting in one place as the Super Soul, Witness and Supreme Lord, the birthless, all-pervading controller who is the cause of life for all living entities. Purport. In this verse, the word Kutastha is very important. Although the Supreme Personality of Godhead is situated everywhere, he is the central, unchanging point. Ishvara Sarvabhutanam Riktesha Arjuna-tishtati. The Lord is situated in full, in the core of everyone's heart, as indicated in the Upanishads by the word Ekatvam. Although there are millions and millions of living entities, the Lord is situated as the Super Soul in every one.
Wir hören nicht sektierische Musik.
Mala Hare Hare Mukunda Murari Rama Krishna Hare Viva Mala Hare Hare Mukunda Murari Rama Krishna Hare Krishna Viva Mala Hare Hare Jagannadanandanam Rama Uttanabhatan Vaikavasatan Jaya Dasadati Rama
Hare Krishna. So the bus program was started originally in 1984 by Bhakti-Vav Maharaj. In the beginning it was a quite simple program. We just mainly went from temple to temple and made Harinam in the cities, and we also tried to invite people, but we didn't really pass out many invitation cards, and also not so many people came. So but over the years it was more and more developed. And I was almost all the time in this bus program, except for some periods in between. And now we really, get a lot of people on the bus. We now have developed some system, and we have like every night we have like 10 to 30 guests just from one Harinam, and yeah, it's a quite nice program by now. Hare Krishna.
Gott ist für mich irgendwo
very rarely somebody immediately says, I want to travel with you. Like we had it until now in the last years 2 times somebody immediately said, I want to come with you. Somebody who saw us on Harinam, and then we took him with us, and they are still devotees since 3 years or even 4 years. But mostly we making the first contacts with the people, gives them Srila Prabhupada's books, or they can participate first time in a program of Krishna consciousness. And mostly from this program many friends of the movement, friends of Lord Krishna, come out. Like in some cities we have a circle of friends who are chanting Hare Krishna even 16 rounds and following the principles. In some cities even 20-30 people just from the bus program.
Das geht.
My name is Neelam Bharadas. I'm 15 years old and I'm initiated by Hare Krishna Swami Shri Vishnupad. I was initiated 1 year ago. I'm in Krishna consciousness now since 10 years, and actually I like it very much. First, when I joined it with my parents, I visited a normal karmi school. After doing this for 4 years, I went to Mayapur Gurukul and I stayed there for 2 years. After that I came back to Germany and I was here for 1 year, actually doing nothing. And then I joined the bus program, and it seemed like it was the right thing for me, because there you can do different things like book distribution and prasadam distribution and cooking and preaching to the people and Harinam. And I stayed there for 3 months last year, and then over the winter I was on the farm in France, and I decided to come back to the bus program in the summer because it's very nice.
The evening program starts usually at 7 o'clock, and it's from town to town very different how many people are coming. Sometimes 10 people coming, sometimes even 40 people coming just from 3 hours Harinam. It's also in one city it can differ quite a lot. And also we are inviting people who before had come to our programs and who gave the address. Normally everybody gives the address after such a program, and we invite them for the next time to visit us again, so we can cultivate the people also by our program. So usually we have little more guests, little more new guests than guests who have visited us before. So it's a mixture of new guests and also guests who know the Krishna consciousness movement already. Sondern das ist eine Meditationskette, die aus mit 108 Perlen bestückt ist. Und wir benutzen diese einzelnen Perlen, um mit der rechten Hand, mit diesen beiden Fingern, die Mantras zu zählen, die wir chanten. Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Und dann gehen wir zur nächsten Perle. Und so kann man ja schon die frühe Morgenstunde nutzen, um to this daily schedule where we every day have like the same program and a program with guests in the evening. We also have some special preaching programs, like we very much like to go to big open air festivals, especially reggae festivals are very nice because the people who come to these festivals are naturally inclined to be interested in spiritual topics, and also rock festivals. And sometimes we even play with some bands on this festivals. Like one band in Hanover, The Vision, they came in contact with Krishna consciousness through the bus program, and they immediately invited us to play on a very big open air, like in front of 10,000 people, together with them. And these are very important programs for us. We mainly concentrate on these festivals on prasadam distribution, like sometimes 2,000, 3,000 plates a day, and also Harinam, mainly on these programs. And now we are also developing a preaching program at universities, where we go to universities, make book tables there, and also programs directly in the rooms of the university for the students, or in centers where cultural centers where the students are coming.